All right, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. We got a lot of good stuff that we're talking to you about today. Of course, we're going to go over the market here in a second and some other brand new news popping up that we need to discuss.
Market is not too bad.
It's green today.
Not too bad, not too bad. However, the two projects that I own the most of, just
Buddy Cardano, and then what's number two?
VeChain.
VeChain, Cardano.
But I will say this, though, is that something that's making me smile is that XRP buy last week looking like some geniuses right now.
Hey.
Not going to lie. Not buying XRP. If we could have ran more money into it, that would have been great. But we're out of money.
We had $100,000 just to slap on XRP.
We're out of money like all you watching this.
That's
we're
right.
out of money. All right, let's get into the coin market cap a little bit. Let's see what's going on.
Harmony 1, I think, was pumping pretty solid, too.
Was it? Let's look at Bitcoin first. Huh? Bitcoin is up. All right, gotta ask. When's it hitting 50K?
50K. I made a short literally today on YouTube saying that it would be today that it would hit 50K.
All right.
Today.
All right.
Today. It is
here first.
It is 5:20 while we are recording this, and it is $49,061. I think we got the little extra $100 that left in the tank. What do you think?
My predictions. Besides on Harmony 1 right now, or in XRP, they're kind of sucking. So I'm just gonna go with you and say it's gonna hit 50K because I really want it to hit 50K.
That's right. Ethereum over $4,000. That's cool. I was watching
market caps kind of closing in on each other, but they're both up about the same percent. So
yeah,
it doesn't.
One goes up, the other goes up.
Yeah, exactly right.
Doesn't really matter too much there. No.
Solana. What do you think about Solana?
I don't own any Solana, me personally. I know that they're doing a lot of really, really good stuff, especially in the NFT space. I mean, it's booming exponentially with that. I think it's a really good project, and there's no reason that I don't own any Solana, honestly, other than I just don't think it is going to explode as much as some of the other crappy coins that I own.
What do you guys think of Solana? In my opinion, it's too centralized. It's way too centralized, so I think that's what's hurting it. People love Solana, and they don't like the others, or if it's Avalanche or Cardano or whatever. But I just think it's too centralized right now, and they're bugs. They have not figured out those bugs. It goes down. You can't if you're decentralized. You can't go down.
Yeah,
you can't do it. You can't afford to. Oh, my bank's down for the last 8 hours. Your bank can't be down. All right.
There's your buddy, Mr. Cardano, sitting at 128.
It is green next to the number, though.
Yeah, that's
pretty
looking.
I'll take any green. I'll take a purple, as long as it ain't a damn red. I don't even care anymore.
Well, also, I was talking about how genius I am about the Terra Luna thing. Right there, I was saying this was a couple weeks ago. I got in and I sold out at $76. $78 was the all-time high. I felt like a genius. Now we're back up to an all-time mega high. So I don't think that was a bad trade by any means because it got me a bunch of Harmony 1.
No.
But, I mean, look at the potential of that. I was like, $78,000, that is the highest it'll ever go. Well, no, it's at $85 right now. So.
Well, and I tell you why that's a good move is that if you're anywhere near the top, if you're selling anywhere close, that is something to smile about. The end. I mean, to be able to have the wherewithal to be like, listen, I'm selling here. This is the number I want to hit. I'm good after this. It can go to the moon, but I got my money. That is how you ultimately make it in crypto.
Yes.
Because most people will hold through that and be like, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. And then you get a 58% drop and you're in the red.
Yeah, and then you eat a big turd.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Okay. Mm-hmm. Dogecoin. So we might get into that a little bit later about the whole mining thing. Polkadot. I've been hearing a lot about Polkadot lately. People are liking it.
I thought Polkadot...
I used to own a lot of DOT.
Really?
I used to. Yeah.
You sold it out?
Oh, it tanked. It tanked terrible.
You sold it in the red?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
It went down I was down at one point in time 76% on it. Jeez. And then in the absolute second, I hit my cost basis, boom, I sold it.
Yeah.
Said boom, give me back my $3,000.
Yeah, I think everything's pretty green today, which is great to see. It's a good feeling.
We need what are they like hits in baseball? We need a couple strung together.
Yeah, we do.
We need a few, just a couple couple singles.
Yeah.
Even a sacrifice bunt.
Hey,
just something.
We'll take it. Man. Oh, hopefully Cardano's not the sacrifice bunter though, because we can't have any more sacrifice.
Yeah, we can't.
His batting average is awfully low right now.
Cardano, Here's the thing about Cardano. I've said it 100 times, and I'm going to say it 100 more times. It doesn't do what the market does. It does different stuff. It does stuff on its own. The bear market could be here. All this stuff and it could be shooting to the moon. Like Cardano's it's a different beast. Do you see that Charles bought a Black Hawk helicopter, and now because of regulations, he can't fly it? What an idiot!
Oh man, he's so dumb.
Why would you buy like a third one of the probably?
How much do you think that cost him?
My guess is $10 million.
$10 million.
Black Hawk helicopter.
For some, I mean, it's
to even operate it. Probably $10 million. He's got into that.
I mean, but why? I mean, it's pretty sick. I would love to own one. That's cool. Maybe we buy a Black Hawk helicopter one day.
You got a helicopter that costs however much money, you can't even fly it.
That's insane.
I watched his 2-hour long live stream last night, and my wife about killed me. She's like, "Would you turn off crypto for the night?" I'm like, "No."
I know Brittany does the same thing. That's right.
There's
your other buddy.
Sitting there.
4%.
We're just gonna go past that.
That's okay.
I've been hearing a lot about Elron. Hey, if you know about Elron, why don't you throw it in the comments? Because I don't know enough about it. I haven't researched it.
Yeah,
we've been doing so much research on coins. I don't know nothing about it.
That was going to be my next coin. I was going to make a video on Elron because of that exact thing. A lot of hype. I don't know much about it, but I really want to. So please drop a comment below if you know much about it or what you think about it.
Theta. I've been hearing a lot about that too.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like, I don't know, like what you'd call someone with a big booty. Like, hey, look at that theta. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hear it.
It is pretty theta-ish.
Maybe that's wrong. Maybe we'll get in trouble for that.
Possibly.
Harmony One. There. Look at this boy.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I hope you guys jumped in on this, on all the videos and stuff we've been pumping out. This right here, Harmony One, is going to be, in 2022... my biggest holding. I'm telling you that right now. That's going to be my biggest holding I have. As soon as we hit the bear market, I'm scooping this up, less than 10 cents, putting all my money into it, and moving to a little cardboard box underneath the bridge.
Nice. BitTorrent. You know anything about BitTorrent?
0%.
That was one of the first crypto coins that I bought.
Why?
Because I didn't know anything about crypto. I just jumped in, totally made a terrible rookie mistake, bought like 5 things, no idea what any of them were, and then it tanked. It tanked hard.
Wow.
And then I did the exact same thing that you did with the DOT. Once it got back up to exactly where I bought it at, I was like, I hate this thing. I don't know what it is. I'm selling.
I'm gone. That is called not doing your due diligence and doing anything we tell you to do on this. But that's the truth. That's when you get into crypto. That's the kind of stuff you made. I made a bunch of those mistakes when I first got in.
That's all right.
Anything else you really want to look at? You know, one time I do want to go through all of these, Kadena, you made a good video on that one too. That's up pretty good.
It's up 25%.
It's been getting a lot of hype. We need to get, and some of the things we have coming out too is getting the hype, getting into the coin right before the hype hits.
Yeah.
And there's several ways you can find that. One of the ways I've seen someone who did it very successfully, which is like kind of like gambling, is that he'll go down to a bunch of bottom of the pages of this, and he'll literally search and research these coins and their teams, and then he'll throw couple thousand bucks in, and see if in 4 years he can get 200-300x.
That's risky biz, but that's the way you do it.
Look at all these coins that you could possibly do that with. I hate to say it because that's not what we preach or what we really do, but hey.
I'll be honest with you. Literally yesterday I was laying in bed at night and I was scrolling through and I was at like 350 and I was like, I don't know any of these names, but what if? What if I put $1,000 on something?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, look at even if you put $1,000 in. Half the stuff that's went crazy this year.
Yeah.
Like, Dogecoin, what did that do? So Dogecoin, it went up, went down, went up, went down, went down, went down, went down, went a little bit up for 5 years, and then this year just one tweet.
Yep.
And it goes like 16,000% up.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
It is insane. The gains that people made off of it. If they sold near the top on that, wow.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
They made money.
A couple other things we wanted to get into today, just real quickly. Let's get back on over to our little Voyager Digital. I did a video on this today. A couple of things that I wanted to just go over real fast. I do think this is a project you guys are going to like. You guys may want to get in. This exchange is growing rapidly, and they're going after retail investors. So they're going after us, people like us. So this is something that I like.
It's so user-friendly.
Very user-friendly.
I love using Voyager because it is so easy. It is so fast. I mean, the other thing I like is that exactly like your percent gain, your percent loss, where it's at. Like, it's very easy to use.
Well, even in my Binance account .us now, I'm not, Binance, crazy right now. I only got my Harmony One in there. It's hard for me if I didn't write it down. I don't even know where I bought my Harmony at.
Yeah.
It doesn't show you right away, so you got to dig through it, then you got to go through your emails. It's a pain in the ass.
You know what else is tricky is KuCoin. KuCoin is kind of hurts my head of where to find the stuff.
You got to buy the USDT, then you got to transfer it over, then you got to get the tether.
Right. It's a pain in the booty. Switch that back again. We need a button. There's got to be a help button.
There's got to be.
F5.
All right. Anything else you really wanted to look at?
No, yeah, that's
pretty much it for the little bit of the market watch today. It was a pretty quick video, but
quick and dirty. Basically, the moral of the story for today is that Bitcoin is pumping just a little bit, but everything else is pumping. Everything else is up. Yep. Everything else is green. I think I was watching the live stream of BitBoy earlier, and there was like 5 coins that were in the red.
Yeah.
I think Cardano probably is one of them, of course,
sure
like always.
Cardano
But yeah, there was like 5 of them in the red, and then there was stable coins. So like that's a really good, feel-good sign for the actual market. So yeah.
Well, and I saw the Masari CEO. He did a big basically end review paper on where he thinks the market's going to go, where he thinks everything was like 165 pages. And I didn't read it all. I mean, I couldn't. I have a job. But he did. He did mention there that he thinks Bitcoin's still going to go up, and it's going to pump like late January into mid quarter one, and he's saying 1 to 120 still.
Yeah, the buzzword in crypto right now is lengthening cycle.
Exactly right.
That might be the case.
Could be. All right, that's all we have for you today. A little bit of market rewind here with the Crypto Boys. We appreciate you guys being with us. You guys have any comments, like, subscribe, throw it down below. We appreciate you guys being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We'll see you in the next one.